Hello everyone and welcome back to Meera's Tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to make a video using iMovie. For those of you who don't know, iMovie is a video editing software provided by Apple and is available on Macs and iOS. iMovie is a very popular video editing tool that is used by many YouTubers and many video editors. But for those of you who do not have any Apple products, you cannot make a video or edit a video using iMovie. Instead, you will have to use other video editing software, like Windows Movie Maker for Windows computers. For this tutorial, I will be editing a video of a bunch of clips that I've taken from my recent trip to India this past Christmas. Without further ado, let's get started. In order to edit a video using iMovie, we'll need a few devices first. First is the MacBook, so I will be using my MacBook, and I have iMovie pre-installed on this already. Second, to get all the videos, I have my phone, which I've recorded all of the video clips and photos that I have from my trip to India. And finally, I have a USB cable that plugs into both my phone and my laptop. The USB right here for the laptop, and then this input right here for the phone. After gathering up all the necessary devices in order to edit a movie, we're going to start with the first step, which is to plug in your phone right here into your laptop right here. And so I have my laptop right here. The next step is to open up iMovie, which you can see is this purple icon right here. I'm gonna press iMovie, give it a few seconds to load up. Here it is. Here's iMovie. Like my last video, I'm going to have two cameras rolling. So I have my visual right here, and then I also have the laptop here that's being recorded the screen. So the next step after plugging in your phone into your laptop is to create a new project. So we're going to press Create New on iMovie, and then press a new movie. That's what we're going to be creating. After that, it has your new movie created. So in order to import the media, we're going to go to Meera's iPhone, which you can see is impressed right here. And then you can see all the clips from my phone. So I'm going to start by importing some of the media right here. So you click the video that you want to import. So this is from December 31st. And then press Import All. Or press the thing and Import Selected. After it does that, it imports this, and this will be added to your project. So after importing all of the videos that you have that you're going to be using for your clips, some of them will come over here into your photos that I've previously imported, and then the one that I just imported will also come in here as well. But both of the video clips will work from either section, from either My Movie 1 or from your photos. So as you can see, here are all the clips that I will be using, starting from right here and then going all the way down. So one thing I want to note is that some of my videos were filmed horizontally, so landscape wide, and then also as in a portrait, so going up and down vertically. Either way works for this video. You can have either type of video, because what iMovie does is it automatically checks it and changes the size of it in order to fit what it would be for an actual movie. So as you can see, there are two black kind of boxes here that'll come up, but then for the regular videos that are horizontal, they will come up lengthwise like this. I just want to do a quick walkthrough of some of the important parts of iMovie before we begin. So first is this area right here where you have all of your media. As you can see, I'm scrolling up right now, and you can see all of the media right here that I will be using. Next is your actual screen right here, which is on the right. This shows exactly what you'll be seeing. So if you put my mouse right here, you can see the video is changing. And so this is what the final product of your video will look like. And next, right here, this is the most important part, is where you'll be editing all of your videos. Right here it says drag and drop video clips and photos from the browser above to start creating your movie. The browser above is mentioning this part right here. So what we do is you would drag the certain video clip that we want, drag it right here, and then we can start editing other videos. You can drag multiple parts. So as you can see, this is a 1 minute long clip, but I can drag this part and then drag this 12-second part right after it. So right now what I'm going to do is do a framework for how I want the entire video to look like. I'm going to speed through this process because it might be really long going through it. But then after that, we're going to go through step by step what are some other things you can add to your project. All the videos have now been dragged and dropped from the import area onto this long bar right here. So as you can see, all of the videos are here. They all total to 8 minutes and 55 seconds. Now that is a long video. We don't want this video to be too long. It's probably going to be about 1 minute or 2 minutes long. So the next step after importing all the clips onto iMovie is to now shorten these clips so they're a lot shorter than they are right now. So I'm going to start by giving this first clip as an example. So as you can see, we're clicked on this clip because we have a yellow box right around it. You can see that right here. So now in order to actually shorten the clip, we're going to press the beginning and the ends of these clips. So we're going to press the beginning of it first. Let's start the video probably like right where we see that red car right here. Perfect. So we're going to start the video clip exactly here. As you can see, I pulled this little bar right here towards where I wanted it to start. So we're going to start right here. So now as you can see, the clip is now shortened to 50 seconds. It was 52, now it's 50 seconds. And then we're going to pull on the other side to shorten this clip. I'm going to pull all the way inwards because we want this to be a short video. And we're probably going to end, I would say, right about here, right where we see this really nice house. So as you can see, now the clip is shortened to 20 seconds, and I'm gonna let go right there. So now we only have a 20-second long clip. So now I'm gonna go through and edit the entire video by shortening all the clips, and then we'll move on to the next step. One tip that I want to show all of you guys is the tip where you can split a clip. Instead of having to pull the line all the way inwards to shorten a clip, you can instead split it right in the middle. So instead, what I'm going to do for this video, since it is a 2-minute long clip right here, I'm going to stop the video, and I see I have this white bar right here. And now in order to split the clip, we're going to right click. So I'm going to right click with my mouse and then press split clip. So split clip here would also be Control B on your laptop if you want to use your keys. And then by splitting the clip, as you can see, the clip has now split into 2. So the next step, now that we have all the video clips shortened down, is to now show you the next part of editing a video, which is if you would like to slow down or speed up a certain clip. So the clip that I would like to slow down is this clip right here. As you can see, some women are standing outside stores. They're protesting currently at that time. So I want to slow down specifically this clip and this clip because they are pretty fast. So in order to do that, I press on the clip. I'm going to press this close button right here. Press the clip right here, and as you can see, a bunch of little icons pop up right here. So the icon that we are going to be using in order to slow down a clip is this button right here. It looks like kind of a speedometer, and that says speed. If you hover over it, you press that, and currently the speed is set at normal. This is normal because we would like to have all of our clips stay at the normal speed, but if we would like to change it, we press instead go to slow, and this slows down the clip. So you can see there's a little tortoise right there to slow down the clip. But we don't want to slow it down too much, so I'm going to just check it right now to see how slow it is. It's at 10%, so if I press right here and then press the space bar, you can see the video is a little bit slower. We're going to go on to the next step, which is to work on the volume of the actual video. So for this entire video, I'm not going to be putting up the volume for most of the clip. So what I'm going to do is instead decrease the volume for every other video to 0%. You can see how you edit the volume by seeing this little blue bar underneath. There are little spikes that show you when the volume is really loud. So in order to decrease the volume down to 0%, what I'm going to do is press the little bar right above, right between that blue area of the clip. And it says here adjust volume, so I'm going to instead from 100% bring it down to 0%. I'm going to go on to the next step, which is to now put little titles in between each of the clips. In each of the clips that I have where it begins a new kind of section of video clips, I'm going to put a little title above it or below it, wherever I want to. And I'm going to do that by first pressing the titles. As you can see, there is a bunch of words right here in the browser section, as iMovie likes to call it. So I'm going to go into titles. And at titles, you can see there are a bunch of titles that you can put up on a screen. So one of them is the standard lower. You can press the space bar to see how it works right here. For this video, I'm going to be using the upper. So in order to actually put that into a video clip, I'm going to first put it onto the video where I have the women standing. And as you can see, it's kind of off to the side. So we want to put it right in the center of the clip right here. So in order to do that, we're going to highlight the word, and then we're going to press the center button. Just like you would when you're using Google Docs, how you can center text on a Google document, you can do just the same for any titles that you have in iMovie. So instead I'm going to write some words right here. So in Kottaym. So Kottaym is the place where my family lives, and so that is where I took this video. As you can see, it's white, so it's really hard to see. So I'm going to change the color, which you can change right here. See where it's white? You can press that to change the font color. So I might be like a red, because I see a lot of people wearing red right there. So some red, and then I'm going to change the font. I'm going to keep it a constant font type and probably choose Georgia. It's a very pretty font. I like Georgia. I'm going to make it bold as well so people can see it much better. So now I have all the text that I need for each of the clips, and so the next part is to now put titles in. We're going to go into our backgrounds. So in the backgrounds tab, as you can see, there's first a lot of stuff with, doing the globe, so I might do one where I go from America to India. And so I think the one that looks the best would probably be educational globe or maybe blue marble. So I'm going to bring blue marble globe right here. So I want to change the countries that I'm coming from. So I'm going to route from Boston, Massachusetts. So press that right here. You go route, press that, and then choose Kerala. So I'm going to see which one pops up. So Kochi is pretty near where my parents live and my family's from in Kerala. So I'm going to press that and done. And so as you can see, it'll go from Boston all the way to Kochi, which is exactly what we wanted. So the next part is to do the background for when you're switching between clips or when you are at the end of your video. So I'm going to do possibly the underwater. I think the underwater one looks pretty cool. I'm going to slide that clip right here in the middle. So as you can see, there's some like underwater look right here. And now I'm going to put a title on top of that. So we go back to titles and then we press whichever title type we want. So I'm going to do possibly the centered one. I think that would look pretty nice. So I'm going to take the centered one and put it right here, just like we did for the other titles. We double click on the title itself, and then I'm going to type in maybe like bloopers with cousins or videos with cousins. Maybe spending time with cousins. I like that. Spending time with cousins. And then we're going to stop and then go all the way to the end of the video, which we're going to do again, another background. I don't want to do the globe again, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to probably do, I think the blobs look the best. So we're going to use the blobs, and then again, go back to titles, and then add a title to that as well. So now that all of the extra title scenes have been added to the video, we are going to go on to the final step, which is adding the music in the background. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the audio tab, which you have right here on iMovie. And then we're going to choose the audio that we want to use for this video. So the one that I have saved currently is for this song called Kerala Music. In order to add Kerala Music into our video, I am going to drag the words Kerala Music right where you see the sign of a music note. So I'm going to drag it all the way down right here. And as you can see, the song is a bit longer than the actual clip is itself. So in order to shorten that, you're going to, again, just like we dragged our video clips, we're going to drag the music down as well, all the way back to about 2 minutes if I'm correct. And so this, as you can see, the clip automatically stops right there. And so I'm just gonna edit the clip a little bit and the music to make sure it's not too loud. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit to like 45. And just going to do a few final touch-ups to the video, and then we should be done. So that is the final step for making and editing a video using iMovie. This video that I currently made, my trip to India, will be up on YouTube in a few weeks when I create the next how-to video for how to upload a video onto YouTube. I hope this video was extremely helpful for any newbies out there who want to use iMovie. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next week.